Thanks for returning for another unboxing of Tokyo Treat. I finally got it. And it belongs to the Fruity Fall, which is the November 2021, 72 boxes. Wow. I mean, that's a lot of... I've basically done videos for every one of them, too. So, I got my... I'm a little brighter than usual. You can see the ring light in my eyes there, in my glasses. There's the interior page. And as they say here, hey Tokyo Treat fam, it's fall, y'all. I hate that. Too many people have been using that lately. It just doesn't sound right, especially in newscasts. I mean, it's like they have this script, and I think it was John Edwards that pointed it out a couple episodes back. They send these scripts out, and every one of them say that. Anyway, are you staying warm? Fall in Japan is one of the most beautiful seasons thanks to the changing leaves, or called kayo in Japan. So getting out for an autumn picnic is a must, and of course it brings even more snagging opportunities. We've harvested some majorly fruity and tasty Japanese treats with plenty of fall flair. Well, I'm slightly disappointed in this box, and the same goes for the last two boxes. There's a bit too many repeats, again. So, I mean, fan favorites or staff favorites are fine, but limit them. They need to be minimal in the box. There needs to be, as I've said many times, more new than old, or repeats. So, and then we have the Kitkat Mont Blanc. So what is Mont Blanc? It's a dessert made up of chestnut puree piped into noodle-like strings and features a chestnut either in the center or placed on top. Other options are a pastry base or a whipped cream topping. It first appeared in Europe during the 19th century, but made its way over to Tokyo in the 1930s when the popularity of Western sweets exploded after World War I. The original patisserie, I hope I'm saying that right, who brought it over used chestnuts preserved in syrup that turned them yellow, which remains as popular topping even today. And they are not just limited to cool cafes and high-end bakeries. You can even buy them in convenience stores. Pastry is not the way to enjoy Mont Blanc goodness. Inside this cute cafe-inspired pack, you'll find plenty of chestnut white chocolate treats with a rum cream wafer center. Enjoy your own little piece of Japanese autumn with the king of sweets in Kitkat form. All right. And here are the various treats within the premium box. Now also those you'll find in the smaller boxes, but I really don't see why you'd even buy those. The classic box. And we have the specials. Oop, I almost lost it there. And some Instagrammers. All right. We'll start with the drink here before it gets warm on me. We have Fanta Peach. Looks awesome. When you think there are no more Fanta fruit flavors, they bring out the limited edition Fanta Peach to kick off your fruity fall with this refreshing and fizzy twist. Well, it's peach, so I know it's going to be good. You gotta excuse me for slightly sniffling. I'm going to cut some of them out so you'll see a little jumps here and there. For some reason, the environment in the last 2 days has really been kicking my nose off. It's probably why my eyes look a little tired, but they're not. I'm wide awake. So, oh wow, man, that is just, it smells just like a fresh peach. Ooh, that is good. Why don't they bring these things over here? Ooh, nice fizz to it, of course. It's Fanta. And the peach flavoring itself is pleasantly sweet. I mean, it's not overpowering. It actually tastes like they took a peach and just squeezed it into some fizzy water, because it's quite excellent in its natural flavoring to it. You've probably noticed. I pulled out my Rancor, my 1983 Rancor. There's a Kickstarter campaign going on right now to make a new version of it, which looks exactly like that. The only difference is that there's multiple points of articulation and probably maybe some sound effects. But I bet you it costs a lot of money. So I prefer my original. We'll start off with this bag that's on top here. This is the Kuramucho Kumamoto Chili Tomato. Mixing fruity, sweet, and spicy, the famous Kumamoto tomato is combined with spicy chili to give it a tasty blend of flavors that even people not good with spice can enjoy. People not good with spice? Okay. Backside, not much there. Oop. Let me get a couple of my clips out here. And it's by Koala, so it's going to be good. Definitely has a ketchup smell to it. I don't smell any chili, but right off the bat, it's like a very strong ketchup scent to it. I mean, there's not much in the way of detailing on it there. Potatoes a little strong. I mean, it's that type of chip, but it's not much chili powder to it at all. It does have a tomato-based taste to it. Salt is minimal. They're pretty good. Not amazing, but the tomato itself, I mean, it's basically like the spice you have in ketchup. I mean, it's very, very light. Not enough to even... I mean, I feel a little bit on the tongue, but not enough to really make a difference. So you could basically leave the chili out of the title, the label for it, and you never know. I mean, they're good, but not amazing. The problem with this box and with the last two boxes, the last two monthly boxes, is that there's so many Dagashi things in here. And it gets a little redundant. I mean, it's like this one here, this bag, and one other, well, two others, three others, have been overused. And they need to be put to the side because each box should be special in its ability of having something that we've never tasted before. And when you have things that you've already tried, you know what they taste like. It's like, okay, enough of that. Let's go for something different. Take, for instance, these, which are the onion taro. I already know what they taste like. They're good, but I've had them multiple times. Time for some salty and savory snacking. You won't be able to stop munching on these mouth-watering corn puffs. Oops. Yeah, they're good. They're like cheesy poofs, but have a mild onion smell to them. But taste-wise, they're like onion rings that you get in the store. That's in the salt levels are, I wouldn't say amazingly high, but they're noticeable. So then we have the croutons, which always come in nice packaging though. I do like that drum setup, which are the Dondanyaki. Now for some autumn festival snackage. Dondanyaki are crunchy mini crackers with a savory flavor that pack a punch. I think they're, last time I checked, they're mochi and rice. Yeah, they're the little mochi croutons, which have a mild. Let me have one more so I can get the flavor. Almost like a very mild mayonnaise type taste to them. A little bit tangy. I mean, well, a little bit sweet with a little bit of tang, yeah. And very, very mild salt. More like a piece of toast with a little bit of a very thin layer of mayonnaise on it. That's what you would get if you were to try to make it with the same kind of taste with something you have in the house. Then we have these, which, again, another repeat. Texas corn okonomiyaki flavor, which is a classic Japanese dish full of tangy and saucy goodness. We can't send that your way, but how about the next best thing? Yeah. Again, they're like, the normal corn puffs, very similar to those onion taros. Same configuration, just smaller. And taste-wise, very minimal salt. Flavor-wise, are they corn? Yeah, I think they were. Yeah, Texas corn. Yeah, I don't know why I completely blanked. But they're quite tasty. As for the flavor, though, excuse me, it's like kind of like the onion taro's mayonnaise flavoring, but take it to the very minimal. I mean, almost hardly there. So you get more corn than the sweet or slightly tangy flavoring of it. So that's okay. Now, the one thing that's overly used in Tokyo Treat and for quite a while, and it really needs to be just dumped, are these. Which are the Pocky German potato sticks. They don't taste like German potato at all, and I've mentioned this every time they show up in a box. It tastes like bland corn. Excuse me, bland breadsticks without any seasoning or whatever on them. And I don't know why you guys are just in love with that particular snack, but they're not good. I mean, they'd be fine if they had some seasoning on them, but they're just so bland. They're one of my favorites, and I actually have some in the other room that I've had for a while, but different packaging. Same thing. Got them from Chabomen. These are the chocolate dorayaki. I'm sorry, dorayaki. Umabu. Crispy and chocolatey, Umabu is bringing an extra light and fluffy crunch, combining the classic corn snack goodness with a sweet milk chocolate. Now, these are always excellent. I mean, they're just mini Umabus, which is the corn sticks coated in chocolate. Always excellent. Nice sweetness to it. Chocolate reminds me a little bit of Hershey's. Maybe more like Kisses in a way. Hershey's Kisses in that flavor. So, and we have another Umabu. Of course, I've recognized that labeling before. That artwork. This one belongs to... Oh, yeah. We just basically had this one. The cinnamon and apple pie. And these are excellent. Because they have... It's like a churro stick, basically. Very much like a churro. Just harder. Churros are soft. I love. God, I wish we had some around here. I'd love to have an actual hot, off the grill churro. Wasn't too long ago we had these too. These little robin eggs. Well, they call them sparrow eggs. And they're classic sweet and spicy soy sauce flavored. Yeah, they're good. Nothing in this box is bad. It's just overused. So, little eggs. Nice little candied eggs. You can hear quite a crunch to them with the shell around them and then the peanut inside. No salt flavoring. If there is, it's just hardly noticeable. It's like peanut brittle. If you ever had that, kind of similar to that taste. Let me have one more. Get my memory going here. I mean, you have the peanut. That's a predominant flavor. And then the exterior coating of the other flavor. I mean, you got the peanut, which is kind of like sunflower seeds in a way, as well as peanuts. But the coating, all I can think is peanut brittle in a way. It has a similar taste to it. And I'm not a big fan of that, but I know that I've had it many times before. And again, I believe we've had this, not recently, but sort of. That expires this month. Oh, next month. Next year on the same month. That's weird. Sour paper candy grape, which is just a gummy, I believe, if I remember right. Yeah. As you can see. Oops. Oh, I have to hold it. You can see the sparkles of the sugar that's on it there. And it's, I don't know if you can even tell, it's got strips. I mean, multiple little individual strips. You can, they won't pull, but if they were available to grab, you could pull it like that, how it stretches down on the lines. I'll take a piece of it here, set this aside. Of course, the sugar is noticeable because it's granulized on the outside. A taste, it's nice. It has a good grape flavor to it. It's not super strong, but it's noticeable. Surprisingly, it's not colored purple. And this is another well-known staple that we've had so many times, but in different, I believe we've had this one, that type of packaging before, but it's also come in with a kit on it and other styles. But this is the yakisoba shop Taro. It's just, as I've mentioned many times, it's the dried soup. Same type of thing. You can Nippon soups and things like that you can find, but done in the style that it's already got the flavoring, and it's done in a way that's you don't have to put hot water on it. Just instantly edible. Taste wise, kind of like a very mild curry. Not as well, the salt level is very minimal. You basically taste the noodles themselves, which are a little dry, but quite tasteful. I mean, flavorful because of the spice they put on, but it's not spicy at all. And okay, there's two things in this box that don't need to be in here. Well, I take that back. These are okay, but I'll show it to you. It's another one of those little do-it-yourself kits. This is the strawberry ice cream. And then they have how to do the backside there. Inside we have if I can get it to get out of my hand here, we got a packet of the foam. That's basically all it is. It literally turns into foam. Then you have 3 little ice cream cones and a spoon in a plastic tray. I've tried these. I've tried that many times in the past when we've had them. Not a fan. The foam itself is, it's not even close to ice cream in style. It's the Calpico ones they have that we've had in the box many times, but not lately, that are already formed, and they have, it's almost like if you've had astronaut ice cream from any museum or even bought it online. They come in little square packs, silver foil packs. It's kind of like that, but not freeze dried, in that case, because the Calpico it's quite tender, but it's similar in tone in the way that it's put into the ice cream cones. So that, it's not all that great. And another staple we've seen many times, the little chocolate astrological cookie. The constellation cookie, as they call them. Autumn nights are the perfect time for stargazing or snacking out on your tasty choco cookies. Let's see which one we got today. Feels like it might be in one piece. It is. Excellent. Sometimes I get them to crack. We have Taurus, Scorpio. There you go. See the design on it. I mean, their molds are really nice. The cookie itself is excellent. It's, if you ever go into a store and you find LU cookies or something equivalent that has the chocolate on the bottom, the chocolate on the top, of course, and the wafer on the bottom, which is kind of like a shortbread cookie. That's basically what that is. And it's like Hershey's on top of a shortbread cookie. They're good. And I'm not it says this is new, but we've had this many times in various forms. Chocolate, vanilla, matcha, but the normal koala cookies, but it says new by Lottie. This is the butter and white chocolate. Oh, okay. I can see that on the front there. A snack with plenty of harvest goodness. These mini koala cookies have a gooey white chocolate and fermented butter center. Fermented? Ugh. I don't know about that. Sounds like it's spoiled. There's another side there. I'm wondering if, Australian Koala Foundation, I guess with each purchase of these, a little bit of the money goes to them, which is good, because they're in dire need of help. They're on the edge of extinction, and that's not good. Just like humanity. The way we're going. Christ. Alright. There's a little message right there. I wonder what that says. Let me get my Google Translate out. I've always wanted to see what it says in this one. Oop. Camera. This one, there we go. It says flavorful putter. It's supposed to be butter. Flavorful butter. Aroma and finish. One grain, please enjoy. One grain. Let's see if it shows me something else if I come back. the scent and the afterglow. Okay. Google translates good, but sometimes it doesn't know what it's saying. Here we have the nice little silver packaging with koalas all over it. So we actually have four new things in the box, with five, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 repeats. See, that's too much. Way too many repeats. Here's the little koala. It's hard to tell. What's he wearing? He's got... kind of looks like... it's either an aviator glasses or a mogwai head covering. It's hard to tell. Smells like butter. I believe it can be butter. Then we have some koala doing weight lifts. Taste-wise, the butter is noticeable. It's quite predominant, although the white chocolate is a little higher in the taste of it. So it's a good mix between the two. So I like that. Now we have something I literally just saw at my local Asian food store, Chao Men. Crunky, which is I guess the cookies and cream. I mean, it just says there it's a collab with Demon Slayer. You gotta keep up your energy when you're fighting demons. Whatever. Comes in one of 24 character packages in one of two flavors. Crunchy milk chocolate or sweet cookies and cream, which is the one I got. And there's the back side. It's got some character thing on there. Okay. And got a little pull tab on the side there. You can actually, I thought there was two ways of opening these things. I just had one of these recently, the normal chocolate one. These are always excellent, no matter what you get. I'm not a big cookies and cream person, so I mean, it's still going to be good. I guess it's kind of like chocolate chip, vanilla chocolate chip ice cream. And there it is. Comes in many different little breaks that you can pull off. And very nice, smooth, almost milky in quality because of the white chocolate and the way they did it. Then you have the crunch of the cookies inside, the, I guess, dark chocolate. It's kind of like Oreos crushed up in it. Now a new item, finally. We have Pocky, and it looks like blueberry. Where are you at? Heartful Blueberry, fall exclusive. The pink heart-shaped pretzel base is coated in a blue, sweet and sour blueberry chocolate. Blue was chosen to thank the hard-working essential workers, and I thank you too, especially all the medical workers with all this COVID business. There's the back side. Share the happiness. Anything on the sides? No, not really. Pull open the top. Pull it up. And you get two packages inside. Nice packaging. Share happiness. I agree. Oh, wow. Man, as soon as you crack it open, the scent of blueberry is strong. There it is. So dark. You can see little granules in it. Excuse me. It's not a very thick layer. Very candy-ish. I don't know. Let me have another one just to get the flavor. The sugar's noticeable, but not overpowering. You have a strong tang to it. I mean, it does have a blueberry taste to it. Not like a fresh one. But it's also kind of candy in tone, because the underlying stick itself has... Did they say it had a heart shape? I gotta look. I gotta see that again. Not really. No. As you can see, it's slightly bent. It's got a little ridge in it. It's supposed to look like a heart, but it didn't come out that way. But unlike other Pocky sticks, which are just the breadstick alone and then the coating on it, that one has a different flavor on the stick itself, and then the blueberry coating dipped on top of it. So you get two conflicting tastes, and it brings almost like a candy-ish undertone to it, instead of being more fresh in quality. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just, it doesn't come off as a true blueberry type of stick. And lastly, let me get all this stuff out of the way. I do have some extra snacks. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the video. I'm sorry. I normally do that, so you'll know. But, I mean, I have it in the thumbnail, but I should have told you. Yeah, I got some extra stuff. You know, stay tuned to the end of this video to see what they are. If you don't, you'll miss out. But let me close these up. Get them out of the way here, so I can show you those along with the last item, the Kitkats here. Umaboo. I think of all the Dagashi snacks in here, I mean, every one of them are good, except for that. I think my favorite would be maybe the robin eggs. I keep calling them robin, sparrow eggs. But I'm not saying the rest are terrible. It's just that one stands out to me the most. Set this over here. Get my bag of assorted items. I didn't get much. Just a few things. And here's the Mont Blanc. I like the artwork. They always do a great job on that. Depending on the packaging, of course. And you have the back side. And again, like all the packs that we've been getting throughout a certain amount of years, it's the paper with wax on it, so it's biodegradable. Nice artwork on the packaging as well. Just your normal looking Kitkat. I don't know. I've never had Mont Blanc before, so I don't know what the scent would be, but it kind of has a nutty scent to it. quite nice. The sugar levels are low, so it's not overpowering. You have a vanilla taste to it because of the white chocolate. They're good. They're not overpowering on any level. You know, sometimes you get a Kitkat, and we've had many, where it's just overbalanced in the sugar, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to eat any more of those. This one's good. This one's quite nice. Everything about it is balanced and quite delectable. So I have to agree, the Mont Blanc are nice. Very, very good. Alright, that's all for the box. Let me show you a couple of things. I've already showed you those before. That I found at the store. And this is a product of Japan that can be put in the Tokyo Treat boxes. This is something nobody's had. We have Dars. It's strawberry chocolate by Morinaga. We've had Morinaga in the boxes before, but I don't think we've had this particular one. I know we've had matcha and others. This one's distributed by Wismetica Asian Foods Incorporated out of California. Nothing that stands out as bad. I mean, if you're allergic to milk or soybean, you wouldn't want to eat it. May contain traces of egg, tree nuts, and wheat. So let's see. It's got a little lift area right there. And we have a little pack. Boy, that does not want to open right. Oh well, I'll have to rip it. Rip it good. Then there's a tray. Let me sort them. I got a little pushed around. A little tray of dark chocolates inside. Wow. If you know the scent of strawberry and chocolate, that's immediately what you get. It is quite predominant. There's strawberry interior. That's very nice. Very smooth chocolate. Kind of like Godiva in a way. That's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of something similar in tone. Why is this not going back in? What's in there? That's weird. There's no... Oh, I see. It's the back of the packaging. Oh, well. No problem. Says I. But like Godiva, in the silkiness of the chocolate, and then you have the two flavors together, which are excellent. The sugar tone is quite minimal. Excuse me. Didn't I find something? Yeah, I did. Then I found these. Caprico strawberry and chocolate. There's the back side. There's like instructions on it. I've never seen these before. And again, they're a product of Japan. They can be put in the Tokyo Treat box. Boy, this sucker does not want to open properly. Oh well. Interesting. Now, I take that back. We have had these before, but not, I don't believe it's been a strawberry. It was like chocolate, just straight chocolate or matcha or something like that. I'd have to go back. Excuse me. I had to go through all my books just to find out which one it was. but I do remember them now. And there you go. Strawberry and chocolate. The shape is trying to be like a strawberry. It even has the little indentations on it. It's like a mousse. A slightly hardened mousse chocolate. Very airy. There's a particular British chocolate, which I forget the name of it. This got tons of air bubbles in it. It's kind of like that, but on a minimal scale. Sugar's noticeable, but that's chocolate for you. You can immediately taste that, but it's not terrible. The strawberry flavoring in it, excuse me, is not as strong as the Dars that I just showed you, that little square. But it's still there, but not as, I would say, Dars is more fruity in a way, stronger in its tone. Okay. And I did find, I finally got some, we've had in our boxes many times, the strawberry, what was it? It's not Dorayaki. Is it Dorayaki? No, it's not Dorayaki. I forgot the name of them. There's the particular name. But, marshmallows with strawberry filling. These are always good. But then I saw these, and it caught my eye. Blueberry marshmallows. And, again, they're in Japan. Something we could put in the box. Concentrated blueberry juice. Nice. Let's try them out. If I can get the bag open here. There we go. Little squares. Ooh, that blueberry scent is strong. Not a lot inside. But that tastes like a concentrated blueberry juice. That's a true taste there. Wow. That's really good. I mean, you got your normal strawberry taste. Marshmallow outside, which if you've had a marshmallow, you know what it tastes like. But then it's infused not only with the gel on the little hole in the inside, but it seems like that scent isn't permeated throughout the marshmallow as well. So it's a very nice fruity blueberry experience. So if you want to reenact Willy Wonka, my God, you're turning blue. Now we'll go to something salty. Although, I don't know if I want to open these because it's just basically the same thing. But we do have Chippy by Jack and Jill. Chili flavored, chili and cheese corn chips. I saw them just from the shape alone. They're the same as was it Doritos? I think it was Doritos that we have over here. But what's funny is these are from the Philippines. And they even have a little cartoon on the back of them. It's one of the few snacks I noticed on the shelf that didn't have a warning on the back. So it's like, ooh, good. And then these are from Taiwan, but they're also sold in Japan. So they can be put in the box. We have Caramucho hot chili chips by Kokia. So I know they're good. As for how hot they are, I bet they're not. But again, ooh, then again, maybe I don't want to open this. I didn't notice I had a warning on it. It says, consuming this product can expose you to chemicals including acrylamide, which is known in the state of California cause cancer and birth defects. It's like, if you're going to add something like that in here, I have got to pay more attention instead of just looking at it and going, and then seeing the back. It's got aspartame in it. Why would you put aspartame in potato chips? In anything, really, because you shouldn't be even ingesting that crap. But it doesn't say. I see something called arabinos. L-arabinos. It's basically Arab I knows. I don't know what that is. I'd have to look it up. But I don't see the acrylamide unless it's associated with the aspartame. But seeing two things like that, especially aspartame, just immediately turns me off on even wanting to open it. So, in that case, I will open these. Not a lot of scent to them. They're smaller than the I guess the Doritos. I'm thinking Tostitos, but those are the other chips. But they have a nice coating on it. You can see a little bit of salt. Not much of a scent though. Sorry for the light. It's glaring off my monitor here. You can see it blooming around my face. Taste-wise, they're good, but a little bland. They're not as flavorful. The chili and cheese Doritos that we have over here is quite flavorful. I mean, the corn and the chili taste to them just stand out. This one is just basically corn. Excuse me. Also, takes to your throat a little bit too much. It's got paprika. I don't see anything that stands out as unnatural, but there's a little bit of very, very minor chili flavor in the background. You can just taste it a little bit, but it's mostly the corn. That's all. Even the Doritos straight flavor, the normal non-flavored ones, are better in tone than this. But it could be also that this doesn't have as much salt. Doritos do have a lot. So it ups that taste quality to them, I guess. But these are a little bit more minimal in that tone. So they're good, but not amazing. Alright. That's all for this video. And this is one of my old shirts. I got it because it's very Tron-like. And it even has a back section. But if you like this design, it's probably one of the more expensive shirts I've bought in over the years, and I've had this for quite a long time. You can check the links in the description, as I said in the beginning of the video, in caption. You can find it there. The company that makes this they have a lot of interesting shirts, but this is the one that stood out to me because it was very Tron in quality and in its design. So, but there's other ones you might like, so check them out. All right, I'll see you next time in the next unboxing. Thanks for watching.